This is Stories from the Journey Home. My name is Elizabeth, Director of Social Services at Zoe's House, and I have the honor of reading Elena's story. My name is Elena, and this is my Zoe's House story. I'm a mother of 3, 5 if you include my children who weren't born of me. I had always wanted a big family, but for a while, I didn't know if that was going to be my story. I was a single mom to Logan, 12, and Athena, 11, for a very long time, and being a single mom isn't easy. I had them young, so I had to struggle to give them the lives I wished for them. There were many times when I felt I was doing it wrong or that someone could do it better. When I was pregnant with my 3rd child and things weren't going well with the father, I thought about the struggle, single parenting, no family support, financial hardships, and I wasn't going to do that again. I felt there was a family out there who had more to offer. Abortion wasn't an option, so the only other choice was adoption. I was researching online, and I remember that it was an overwhelming process, so I stopped looking. Weeks later, my cousin said she heard of an adoption agency called Zoe's House. I soon met with Zoe's House to begin the process. I found tremendous support through the client advocates at Zoe's House. There were times I didn't know what to do because everything was just all over the place with the baby's father. Did I want to parent, or should I make an adoption plan with the stable family I always wanted? I would sit with the client advocates at the office and cry and talk it out. They let me know they would support me, whatever I chose. I was very specific on what I wanted if I did choose adoption. The team kindly explained to me that I was asking for the impossible. I wanted to see the baby as often as I could because in my heart, I wanted to keep this baby. Zoe's House presented me with 6 great families. Each family wrote a letter to me, and I still have those letters saved. With the help of my kids, I soon picked a family and felt good about my decision. The couple I chose truly believed, like Zoe's House, that open adoption was best for all, and they showed that by living it out while I was still pregnant. They invited me and my kids to church with them, and we celebrated Easter together. We loved their family, and they loved mine. Toward the end of my pregnancy, my ex told me that he wanted me to keep the baby and that he would contest if I went through with the adoption. At the same time, my family had been reaching out offering their support. Once again, I was caught up in the swirl of confusion over what to do. I processed with the team at Zoe's House, and they encouraged me to do what I felt would be best for my heart and for my family. I knew what my heart was telling me all along, but did I have the courage and strength to do it? I finally had my decision made. I decided not to go through with an adoption plan. I was so scared to tell the chosen family, but they were so understanding and even helped me get some things to be ready for the baby. Even though I was no longer a Zoe's House birth mom, they continued to offer me emotional support, regularly checking in on me and letting me know that they were praying for me. A few months after my son was born, I brought him to Zoe's House to meet the team. As they took turns holding and cooing over him, I was able to share how his father and I were back together, raising our combined 5 children. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I have the big family I'd always wanted. The 4 other kids love their little brother, and I'm so happy to be his mom. I am so grateful for Zoe's House and their encouragement throughout my journey. They made me feel empowered when facing a very difficult decision for myself and the future of my family. I am forever grateful to have walked through this with them. Thank you for listening to Elena's story. By supporting Zoe's House, you are forever written into each of these stories. If you would like to learn more about Zoe's House or open adoption, we encourage you to visit our website.